Well, hello, angels. Welcome in. There's been a lot of energetic shift, so I wanted to connect in. Yeah. Child of the cosmos. There's an alignment. I keep getting guided to the Orion alignment with more of this solar. Getting a lot of solar flares, which is connected to our chakras through the crown chakra, through the throat chakra into the heart and sacral chakra activation area. I'm also getting the palms. For those who do healings, there's some kind of significant, I don't want to use the word upgrades, but into something going on with, in a higher vibration with your gifts. And you'll understand that, especially those who do a lot of Reiki all the time. It's an activation, and I'm being shown like the hand, and I'll be interested to see in one of the oracle decks I have here if the hand comes out with the spiral on it. It's definitely an activation on your palms and your soles. I'm also being shown the third eye and above the crown chakra. So let's get into it. Let's tap in, collective. We're in Taurus energy. The initiation is happening. You're going through a lot of changes right now. Things are shifting. Things could be breaking down, feeling like they're breaking down, crumbling down, or are, because you'll know if this resonates with you or not within a matter of a few minutes into this reading. You're going through a significant shift. Energetic codes from the stars, from the heavens, through these solar flares, and the world around you is shifting. People, places, and things, your elements, right? Your home life, your work life, all the 3D stuff is shifting and crumbling down. There's a breaking down because this energy that's it's transforming you. I'm hearing transforming you. See how he looks like it's interesting. I never noticed that. See how it looks like a man hunched over in stone, right? Like the hermit, right? Activation from the heavens, waking you up. It's a shift, a psychic shift in perception. There's a gift here for you. It's going to be different for everybody, but there's a gift here for you from, I'm hearing the gods. The gods. I've never heard that before. So the gods, higher divine deities. All right, I'm not talking just true creator God. It comes down and flows through all the spectrums of light, and it does, and it's hitting you. Your gift maybe also is that you see. Um, I'm going to go with Yah because I understand who I'm connected in with here. Not personally. I don't know you personally at all. This is just a collective that I'm connected into in the ethers right now. You see. You're a seer. You're a feeler. You're an empath. You're a healer. Some of you are narcissists. I heard that. Some of you are dealing with narcissism. I hear that too. So it's a breaking down. It's like you've been living in this black and white world, but realistically it's all technicolor. Like something like that level. I'm being shown Wizard of Oz with her going from, gray, if you want, for a sand looking world to technicolor. Something like that. It's a significant shift. It's a significant psychic shift. It's a cosmic shift. It's into your higher, more authentic vibration. Because when you are entering and you're being initiated more, which is not for the faint of heart. Okay, I'm not gonna ever blow sunshine up your butt ever. This is not for the faint of heart. A spiritual awakening. It's not. Really, it's beautiful because you want that, and you do, but it's painful. It's deeply painful because you understand, or sometimes you don't understand either. What the bleep's going on around me? Everything is fun, no matter how much. It's like, the Dutch boy, little Dutch boy sticking his finger in the dams all over the place because it's meant to just crumble. All right, and even if you don't understand it at that moment in time, because sometimes most of us don't at these moments in time, but it's also being in a higher vibration with yourself to understand that it's because these moments in time at the same time, if that makes sense. Um, there's a significant shift happening really fast. All right, it's been happening. Clearly, you all know that, but now it's happening really, really fast, 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 fast. And it's not for the faint of heart, because when you really see, and I mean when you really see, you see what you're living in, you see the world around you, you understand what's going on, and it's not all rainbows and sunshine, and it's not. And it can pull you, seek the truth and you shall find me. It's a real thing. Seek the truth and you shall find me, and you shall be disturbed. But during this disturbance that you're seeing, you become more enlightened. Because you're enlightened, you're seeing, you're not tolerating maybe what you used to, or you're not aligned with the way you were living or being or job or whatever, because this is a collective read. um, you're not aligning with that. So now you're in the crumbling. You're literally in the in-between. A lot of us are. We're in the in-between to the next step, and that's the faith and knowing thyself, honoring thyself, to thy own self be true. And I'm not talking selfish, self-centered, dishonest. That's not the vibration I'm speaking on. To thy own self be true, that you're not tolerating selfish, self-seeking, dishonest, and that you're not in that tone, you're not in that energy. I got a cross watcher here that is in that energy, probably several. Um, this is for those who you feel like you're being initiated into the next level, and it can bring on depression. Clearly seek professional help if you need it. It's a breaking down of an old way. You've been dealing with a lot of snakes in the grass. I'm also seeing the divine feminine energy, though, rising with the serpent. Serpent is knowledge gained. Now it's almost like you have, some of you have the tools, right? It's almost like not almost like, it's like someone threw all the tools on this table for you and said, here you go. And you're like, okay. And you got to figure out how to use these tools now. But you know how to use these tools at the same time. Figuring out the combination of using these tools, these spiritual tools that we have as gifts, to get you to the next step. Right? Because faith without works is dead. Some of you are getting, I'm getting the word codes from Lemuria and Pleiades. Whether you channel that or connect into that, I'm being shown the Alcyon light as well for protection. The blue star, there's a portal open, and there's a stargate open. There's things coming through. I keep getting shown the Orion belt. I keep getting it shown horizontal and vertical that makes the cross. Something to do with this is the timing. That's interesting. With Lemuria, an activation. Something's definitely happening here through setting up boundaries. Yeah, setting up these boundaries. It's like you don't want to live in the dark anymore. Like maybe you realize you've been living in the dark. You didn't realize it, or you've been, I don't know, whatever. But I'm getting like specifically someone feels like they've been living in the dark, and the door's right there. I'm hearing the door's right there. See, and I love this. Watch if you can see this. See, here's the door. The door is right there. So that's what's on the other side. Whatever that means to you. Get away from there right now. Do not chew on that, please. Thank you, sir. Go lay down. Someone could be chewing at your ear, I'm getting. I don't know what that's about. Boundaries. Boundaries are hard again, okay? Sorry, it's not funny. I wasn't gonna say it the third time, and I just heard boundaries, okay? Boundaries. But I'm getting not just like, I'm getting verbal cues. Ooh, okay, verbal cues, but with your frequency, okay? Some of you have a boundary up that, listen, some of you have a boundary up that those cannot come near you until they're in their truth. That's a boundary. That's a level. You may have a lot of energy trying to pull at you, trying to pull at your energy. Armor up, shields up. I was showing Archangel Michael's sword and shield the other day, and that was significant. And not just for me on my personal journey, just esoterically. all around. Like armor up, shield up, shit's going on, stuff's going down. Hang on. No fear though, because there's a vibrational shift happening. Mastering oneself, maybe learning more how to master oneself. I'm also seeing you mastering oneself, and I'm hearing ancestral lines. Like, and I don't know how that. I don't want to be like I don't know how that works because I'm in a collective energy here. I'm not on a personal. But like you know how to. Someone knows how to tap into their ancestors. Someone has a lot of history on their ancestors, and I don't feel like it's just 3D. I'm getting cosmic, cosmic vibrations. You may teach others how to put up their. I'm hearing harmonic shield. I'm also getting like harmonic shield, like worldly, as well. Putting up your harmonic shield to protect you from the virtual smog, and I'd be interested to see if that comes out in the oracles I have over here. So the oracles I have over here, what I've already discussed, is activation on your hands, in your soles of your feet. For those especially who do Reiki or any kind of healing like that, doesn't have to be Reiki, but like I don't know, you could have a garden for Pete's sakes and dig in the dirt, and something to do with your hands, all right? And the collective souls I'm tapped into, something to do with your hands, all right? And I'm interested to see if that oracle pulls up, if I choose to use this deck. Integration from your ancestors. This is another level. Maybe you teach this, but I feel like this is something new. Again, it's not new, and it's not new age. I'm being guided specifically. It's not new age. This is ancient. Something to do with, I don't know what that is. Some kind of healing technique. It's ancient. I'm getting original. Okay, something to do with that, with the hands and the soles of your feet. For those who resonate with this, I'm seeing like almost like you're doing someone doing energetic shields with, like, maybe you do Reiki. I'm picking up on someone that does like Reiki, definitely. Putting energetic shields up so that anyone that comes towards you, they have to speak in truth. But yeah, look at that. I can't make that. Have to speak in truth. And it's not because you're forcing it. Okay, this isn't about ego whatsoever. This is because of where you are for you on your path. Anybody on your life's path. You ever notice, like, you meet somebody, you have no idea who they are, and all of a sudden they're telling you about their life? Like that. They have to just like tell you. They have to be in their truth though. Something about a truth coming through here. A significant. Okay, I'm being shown also testing. Is it like testing a truth? I'm literally being shown the sword as like a noodle. I don't know if someone's getting like DNA testing, something to do with DNA testing. I'm hearing shine on. I don't know what that has to do with this. Some of you, your sword is really up. Inner temple, yeah. You stand in your truth. Okay, clearly you do. Stand in more in your truth. Inner temple, honoring thy soul. This is another level. This is a doorway opening for you, and this is physically, spiritually, and emotionally on your journey, an evolution, a self-proclamation. I'm hearing. I don't speak like that. Self-proclamation. I'm hearing. A star is born. Some of you are protecting your heart right now. Significantly about it. There's a truth here. Boy, this truth is sticking out like a sore thumb. I'm just saying. A truth coming in. It's a freedom. It's I'm hearing freedom bell ring. There's a lot of ancient energy around the collective right now. Mirroring worlds, mimics. I'm seeing double vision. Worlds colliding. Oh, hold on a second here. I'm getting, so hold on a second. Yep, the vision. Okay. I was just wanted some confirmation on this with this vision. This is you know, your inner third eye vision. I'm getting third eye vision specifically. You see the truth. Like, you see the truth. There's more about this though than just, oh, I see the truth. Like, this is connected somehow to ancestral. Excuse me. What are you doing? Excuse me, sir. Can you come out from there? Puppy. Come on. I'm sorry. Please excuse me for a second. Un momento, por favor. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so keep the vision. Continue to dream. Third eye open. Achieve your goals. Trust the process. Okay, see into the future. Prophet. Okay, so basically, it goes back to the other cards over here. You're really protecting your energy right now. You got a lot of things trying to maybe, even in the ethers, screw with your energy. And this is a lot of focus on your third eye vision. Keep the focus on the path and tasks at hand for your destiny. This is about your destiny and fate. You keep doing what you have to do for you, and by listening to your soul. This aligns with the 30-day challenge I was guided to post. I mean, you do it a day at a time, clearly, but like truly listening to your instincts, like for real, like not listening to it and then blowing it off and listening to somebody else, like really honing your instincts. It's going to be necessary for what is to come. These are exercises for your soul, your third eye vision. And I don't care how great you can see now and in how your instincts can be 1,000, like on point. This is, keep doing it. Like, I'm getting really strong, like keep doing it for what is coming. This is like an exercise, like a daily exercise. Clearly, you do what you want. But I was guided to put that, a 30-day challenge of truly listening to your instincts, your inner voice, your vision, versus the chitter-chatter outside world. Take it or leave it. Because it's okay to start over. And over, and over, and over. A rebirth. It's okay to start over. This is also morning star rising, coming in hot. That's interesting. Because you need to hone your skills. There's a great deception here. There's a mockery, attempt to disguise fear. We're jumping into a timeline here. Hold on. On the outside, looking in. All right, so a few things with this. Yes, I'm picking up on Morningstar. Game over. Yeah, look at this. No honor amongst thieves. Fraud, scandal, cannot be trusted. Corruption, criminals, robbery, extortion. Maybe someone's name is Robbie. Foolish plan. Someone's going to jail. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Someone is going to jail here. Game over. Something's going on. Game over. Whoa. This is a level for your enlightenment. Let me just say this again. Enlightenment is not a walk in the park. And it's not. I'm all for those who are always happy and in a high vibration. That's beautiful for them. But for a lot of us, awakening hurts. Because you start seeing people are not who they seem to be. Places aren't what they seem to be. There's a lot of, this is heavy. Whatever this is very heavy. Someone could have just passed across the veil as well. Some of you could be dealing with insurance for like family money and stuff like that, with someone passing, through the veil. And someone's been caught burning bridges. Whoa. Well, this took a shift. Northern Lights. Okay, so there's a few things here. I'm going to read on what I'm picking up on. Yes, Lucifer's here if you don't understand that. All right, bridges. We're going to have situations going on with bridges. Clearly, there's already power out in other countries, but bridges. You have some also collective. You're burning bridges with somebody here. This path doesn't work anymore. It's over. There's something very betrayal here that has gone on. Okay, so back to in the Northern Lights. This is like I got 2 flowers of life here. This is a huge wake up. The butterfly may be significant. I'm picking up on someone that may, maybe you don't, but someone maybe you're connected to, uses, with a needle. I'm seeing that as well. You could be dealing with someone like that, someone from the other side that left this world due to that, unfortunate circumstances. But this is an eye-opener for whoever this is for. This is a really significant, I don't say this lightly. Listen, awakening is not for the faint of heart, okay? When you awaken, you stop betraying yourself. Do you understand? Like, you stop betraying by not, like, and everybody goes through it, right? Like, oh, I didn't listen to my instincts on that one. Wow, my instincts are screaming me on that, but I didn't listen. Like, it's like that. And you forgive yourself. This was something significant to open your eyes, to open your eye, to change your vibration, wow, this is big. I'm hearing to change your blueprint. Okay, so when you're involved in here we go, basic 101. And if you have kids, please, this is not for children. When you lay with a man, women, when you lay with a man, even men, clearly, when you lay with each other, you are taking on their energy. Okay, and not all are divine, by the way. Some of you are very divine and you're laying with darkness. It just is. And when you lay with darkness and you allow darkness to, be with you, you're taking on their fluids, okay? And that change, it does. It's a physiological, and it is proven. You change. It is becomes a connect. It's like, that's how you have a baby. Hello. But you take that on as well. You ever notice how some couples, like, they look like each other because they've been with each other for so long? It's because they integrated. That's a real thing. That's why I tell you, sex spells are real, man. They are real as real is. And this is like, I feel very much sex spell magic going on here. Something to do with the Northern Lights, though, coming in. Because the Divine's always going to hit us with frequency, sound, tone, frequency, light, vibration, to reach you. Because you're never separate from. You're one with, right? It's your lifeline. You wouldn't, you're the Divine. You came from the Divine. You're still of the Divine. And when you leave here, you're going back to the Divine. Unless you want to take a left turn somewhere, then that's on you. But, yeah, energetic grounding to clear this. Something to do with clearing this. I don't know if some of you, like, I'm kind of getting, like, I don't know if some of you are, like, doing ancestry stuff. Something to do with, I'm getting a lot about testing DNA and who you've been mating with. Okay, because that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Most people don't understand that. And I'm sorry if you don't understand that, but it's very true. Um, it's like, if you ever go for a transfusion, I know it's a little extreme, but maybe someone will understand it that way, right? Yeah, it's still, it's become now part of your body. And it doesn't it becomes part of your body, and you start physiologically taking on. That's why they call it sex spells. And some of you are really, really like divine, and you, because of who you are, you're going to attract some really uh, strange energy that looks like me and you, but is definitely not me and you. And they are. Some of these are an army. There's an army sent in here, both light and dark, angelic and darkness. Again, because of who you are, take this or leave this. Because of who you are, you can attract that. And it's counting on you not understanding this. It's counting on you not knowing a thing about this, because one wouldn't look, if you don't understand it, you're not going to look at it that way. So therefore, this person can keep doing what they do, right? Man or woman, they keep doing what they're doing. It's narcissism, many different levels of that. But because of, again, family lines, it could be so many things, past life thing. This thing knew you were coming in, okay? And it's patient. Evil's very patient, and it's very narcissistic. Take that or leave that. Somebody's having a serious wake-up call with this. So clearing and grounding your energy with this. Clear and ground. Actually, go put your feet in, freaking dig a hole and put your feet in some dirt, man. Seriously. Get grounded. Clear, 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 clear. I'm getting a lot of clear energy. Clear, 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 clear. Because, and do a lot of return to sender. Because I've never gotten that card, but I trust when I get it, some of you are dealing with some dark stuff, and or you're really dark watching my channel. One of the two. Yeah, a huge psychic shift happening here. Something that was hidden from you, again, with the alignment of the Orion stars, it's not going to be hidden from you much longer. Something to do about the white bull, masculine energy, power, dominance, fire, leadership, authority, rules, strong command. Yeah, okay, a few things with that. I'm getting, like, literally Wall Street. I'm hearing it in New York a minute. Take a step back, withdraw. Take that or leave that. Evaluate, reflect, gain new perspective, and pause. Some of you have a pet on the other side that's been sending you messages. They're one of your guardians protecting you from this energy. For those who are dealing with that, not everyone's going to be dealing. That's not going to be for everybody. Not all of you have a dark, you're not laying with someone dark. But some of you divine, freaking beautiful lights, man, you know, you've been dealing with this. This is a psychic shift that's taken place, a huge aha moment, an initiation, spiritual baths. Look at this, spiritual baths, self-care rituals, cleanse negative. Yeah, some of you are dealing with some of you are dealing with somebody that's throwing you some dark spells, dark magic. Just, listen, those of you who do that, here you go. You reap what you sow, man. When are you going to understand? We rebuke you, we reject you, we send it back to you, to the divine light. There are consequences with that stuff. So some of you may be dealing with that. Some of you may be watching with your intention toward me. I send that back to you. That's why my shield and sword is up. You are the divine flower. You know, you ever think about that in a flower garden? A lot of bugs want to come in and take a piece of the flower. That's what some of the energy some of you have been dealing with. Protect yourself. It's not for the faint of heart. And some of you have been dealing with someone that you're with that's a narcissist, and it's a head over heart decision. Because how much are you loving on yourself if, you allow people, it's not like you're deliberately allowing, but if someone's not treating you right, it's time to ask some of you some tough questions of why you be with someone like that. But you do what you want. You're all grown-ass people, and cleanse, a lot of cleanse. Cleanse, 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 cleanse your space. And when I say spells, this is people like even get to be sitting down with having tea with each other, just talking crap. I got some people doing ritual here this coming moon. Both positive. Sit, watch, and observe, and then make your move. Significant leveling up with, I don't want to just be like, yeah, someone's, two things. Someone is sitting in an imprisonment watching and observing. They're in their own prison. It's all in how you see. Dispelling and an illusion here. Okay, so basically this whole reading has been about dispelling an illusion. Sad news, message of concern. Someone's like, whoever's watching, you're going through a really hard time. Because this just took an interesting turn. Someone's dealing with someone who's doing black magic, and or if you're watching, you do black magic. A lot of it's being returned to you, returned to sender. I don't make that up, return to sender. Someone could be trying to come to you in your dreams, trying to attack you in your dreams. It could be messages from someone being attacked in your dreams. I'm a dream warrior from Freddy Krueger, but I'm hearing the song Dream Warrior from Dawkins. That's significant. Something's going on here that someone's going to prison. Someone's in their own prison, but someone's going to prison. Maybe you're watching from prison. Being in, yeah, there's a light a candle. Someone could be sitting in a lot of grief, and that's an imprisonment. You choose every day what you want to do with your life. You choose. If you're in a self-imposed prison, why are you choosing that? Unless you're actually in prison, and that's a whole different situation. You, in any moment in time, can change your life. You can change a situation, and I don't say that lightly. Some of you are dealing with abuse. It's here. It's here. You're dealing with abuse. However level that is. Ask yourself why you're tolerating that, putting up with that. If that's what you want to do with your life, that's your business. I'm not that channel. This is about solutions, not staying in the problem. You could be in a situation and you don't know your way out. Something's energy could be blocking you. Light a candle, take a spiritual bath. They're getting a lot of ground and a lot of clear and ground, clear and ground, clear and ground. You're dealing with things that are not of light, that don't have your best intent here. And or someone is really watching and you are dark. Please shut my channel off. Thank you. If you don't want me to pick up on you, don't watch. You know who you are. I'll call it out, and I'll call it out. Because it's here. Someone's dealing with verbal abuse. You got good news coming in. Yeah, someone's talking about rumors here. And you're getting some good news. Something that's going to help you shift from this perspective that you're in this, not just perspective, but maybe the way of life that you're living, what you're going through. A lot of cleansing your energy. And I don't say that lightly, and it's not going to happen overnight. This is for real people going through real things. That isn't just easy to just snap your fingers and be, oh, I'm done with it. Like, it's a process. It's a process. Someone's going to prison. Two, something about you've created your own self-imprisonment. That's why a mirror came out. Maybe you feel, I don't know, this isn't a personal read, so I'm getting a lot of I am presence, a lot of shift in your thinking, how you feel about you, how you love you, or maybe you don't love you. Um, what can you do to change the situation, to be in the solution? Reach out, ask for help. Ask for whatever it is, whatever it is. Self-imprisonment is very overwhelming, and sometimes one can't do it by themselves. Um, reach out, ask for help. However that is, through therapy, talking to a friend, or I don't know. If you are in got any kind of addictions going on, go to a meeting, I don't know, pick up the phone, change your circumstances. This is a lot of making changes, reading. This is a significant, because you're either not going to honor your soul anymore. I'm seeing it left or right. Like by staying in something that isn't healthy for you, or really not being in a self-imprisonment anymore, and making changes and cleansing and moving through this, as tough as it can be. Because any change, any and all change, some changes are fun and happy and great, don't get me wrong, but when these are, you're moving your whole life, that's a level, and it is. And it's a moment at a time. It's a moment at a time, it's a breath at a time, it's a day at a time. And don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help, because you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. So I hope this helps you, whoever you are. I hope it, that you find your way. You are really beautiful and divine. You are the divine light. You have such potential on the other side of this, for whoever this is. And for the others, like you're leveling up. You're leveling up with your gifts. There's a gift there from the heavens. Specifically, there's a gift there. There's an activation. There's an activation in the codes, through these northern lights, through these solar flares, especially in the palms of your hands and your soles of your feet, as well. And on that note, have a beautiful, blessed night. I'm reading your comments. 1 second. I don't read the chat when I'm reading. Hi, Louisiana Sky. I don't pay attention to this stuff anyway. When I'm live, I don't read my comments. I'm actually reading. I'm delivering the messages, so I don't pay attention to that till after the fact. Hi, Dreamweaver. But thank you. I really appreciate y'all being here. I really do. I'm reading Louisiana Sky. Me too. I hope you're doing well, love. I was just thinking of you earlier today. I'll definitely reach out this weekend. I'll text you and say hello. Y'all have a good night now. Peace out.